Every week, thousands of traders log into Topstep thinking, this is it. This is my moment. This is the week I finally pass. This time, I'll be disciplined, focused, and locked in. But by Wednesday, their accounts are blown. The combines are failed, and they're already staring at the reset button. Again, sound familiar? I know it does, because that was once me, over and over again, until I stopped chasing setups and started building a system. In this video, I'm breaking down the 4 reasons traders fail their combine before Friday, and how I'm able to pass in just 2 days with a method that's simple, repeatable, and funded account friendly. Lock in, because if you're tired of failing your combines, this could change everything for you. First things first, you're over trading on Mondays. You know how it goes. New week, fresh slate, you're hyped. You show up to the charts Monday morning, shouting, this is the week I passed. Then the bell rings, you're antsy. Then you're already 3 trades deep, not even an hour into your trading session. The problem isn't you just took bad trades, it's what it did to your mental. Now you're stuck thinking, I need to make that loss back. Maybe I should size up just to get to break even. Or I can't end Monday red. That spiral, that's the exact loop the market likes to trap you in. Combine accounts like to punish over trading a lot more than the funded account, because the drawdown limit never resets. Every mistake costs you more than you think. You fix this by showing up on Monday with a plan, rules, and a risk limit. If you can do this, you can win. You don't have any defined risk plan. You like to gamble. Traders all the time. What's your risk per trade? Or how many trades are you taking a day? Half the time, I get blank stares. The other half say something like, well, it depends. I risk more if the setup looks good. But that's not a system. That's gambling disguised in a hoodie. In Topstep, you have to know how much you can lose in a day, how much you can risk per trade, what RR you're aiming for, and when to stop. Because guess what? This is not a game of talent. This is a game of discipline. If you risk 300 today, 600 tomorrow, then 150 the next day, that's not pro trading. That's playing poker with pop firm money. But don't worry, I'll show you the exact amount I'll use in just a minute. Next, you trade too many setups. You have strategy soup. This one is personal, because I should be a lot further than I am now, but this is what put me behind. You watch a YouTube video, and suddenly you're trying supply and demand. Next week, you're scalping liquidity, because somebody on Instagram said that's the new meta. And then the week after that, you're back to support and resistance and trend lines. Then what happens? You never really get any real depth with the trade. You never really get to learn its personality. You don't have a strategy. You have strategy soup. The strategy soup don't pass combines. And you fix this by mastering one single setup that you can understand and know what it's doing in real time. That's when it becomes profitable. And finally, you're trading alone. This is a silent killer. Nobody talks about this, but it's real. You take a loss, but then there's no one in your corner to say, yo, chill, that was still a good trade. You win, and nobody's here to celebrate with you. So you just move on like nothing happened. And worse, you start to fall into bad habits because there's no real feedback loop. No one to review your trades, no one to keep you in check, no one to call out when you're making a mistake. It's just you versus your thoughts. And if you're not strong enough, that's a losing game every time. So you fix this by having feedback, support, and accountability. Or this game will chew you up and spit you out. Now let's be honest, you don't need another indicator, you don't need more trading ideas. What you really need is a simple, repeatable framework. One that keeps you out of bad trades, one that keeps your wrist tight, one that lets your edge play out over time. Because funded trading isn't about going 6 for 6 like Kobe. It's about hitting singles. It's about limiting damage and maximizing opportunity every day with discipline. Now here's the real shit. Most traders are focused on the wrong question. Just look at headlines. They're always asking, how do I catch the perfect trade? What is the best strategy? How to win 100% of the time? Which in reality, the right question to ask is, what system can I follow that makes sure I don't blow up? And once you solve for that, everything else becomes easy. That's what I figured out. And once I did, that's when passing combines back to back in 2 days became easy. So let's talk about how I actually trade. What I do differently that actually works inside these combine rules. First things first, I only trade GC or gold futures. Why? It moves clean, it gives you a consistent trend, and it has plenty of volatility without being erratic. I know how it breathes. I study it every day, and I don't need 5 markets. I just need one that prints. Then I have the golden zone method. This is my bread and butter. Every day, I look for a clean zone to be created and respected. Every day, I look for a clean zone breakout with one condition. The market has to respect my zone and give me entry with momentum. Trade 2 contracts on GC. My risk per trade on average is 500, depending on my swing low or high. My reward, which is non-negotiable, is 1,500, a clean 3 to 1. If I hit it, I'm done for the day. But if I somehow lose 2 in a row, shut it down. No revenge, no combine. Let the math do the work, not your ego. Then I have the risk rules I have to live by. Max, 2 losses a day, then done. No trade, no problem. No setup, I wait. Every day and every week, I review my trades, flex and adjust. I must know that I follow my plan, that I stick to the method. This is a quality setup, or was it emotion? This right here is what turns random results into repeatable actions. This right here is what turns random results into repeatable outcomes. Everything I just gave you, that's my system. If it makes sense to you, imagine being in a room where we talk like this every single day. That's what I built inside my MTF community. It's not a signal group, it's not a guru show. It's a real trading room where I call out my trades in real time, help traders get funded, coach you on your trades, not just mine, and show you the strategy in action. Right now, you can join for 7 days free. And right now, you can join for 7 days free. And in that time, you might just pass your combine. For real, I've had traders pass in 48 hours, go from 4 failed challenges to funded in 1 week. Catch your biggest wins with just 1 adjustment. So if you're serious, click the first link in the description and get inside. I've been there, and I'm trying to tell you, it's not a skill issue, it's a system issue. And when you finally can get your system dialed in, everything changes. You stop guessing, you start growing. You pass your combines, repeatedly pass, and you build real confidence. And that's all I want for you. So drop a comment if anything in this video hit for you. Subscribe if you're on the path to getting funded. I'll catch you in the Discord or the next video. Peace.